Today we're going to talk about boots. I get asked all the time, how do I like them? When I get another pair, what do I think of them? Well, I have tried about every kind of boot that there is over the years. I've had, you name it, I've had it. Wolverines, Red Wings, Carolinas, Haix. That's what these are. They're awesome. I've had Keens. I've had Timberlands. I have had Case boots. I've tried lots of boots. They're all nice and they all work. And the main thing that I find happens is they don't last. That's been one of the big downfalls, especially some of the boots now that are made overseas, inferior materials, and they fall apart. When I mean overseas, I mean China, that kind of stuff. These boots are made in Germany. Germans make good stuff. There's just no two ways about it. These are absolutely awesome boots. Everybody that has tried these on and wore them, they all said the same thing. Unbelievable ankle support, unbelievable comfort, unbelievable stability. What I like about them a lot is that they are a fairly narrow footprint. You can see by the tread on the bottom, they're Vibram, and it's a very narrow sole. They're not a great big, huge like logger boot. I know loggers wear the boots so that they've got that big chunk back there, but I don't like wearing high heels, especially when I'm walking on wood. I like to be a little bit closer to the ground and in more touch with reality. I just don't like the great big boots. I had a pair with a great big, huge, clunky, like about a 3-inch heel. Didn't like them at all. I felt like I was walking on stilts. They were just too high. I did not like them. And they weren't cheap. I had those years ago. And I said, I'll never get another pair of those again. I know there's guys that love them, and that's fine. But these are made specifically for arborists, for people that work with chainsaws, for people that actually cut wood. Now, what I like about them is that they're just fantastic. I mean, they're super, super comfortable, which is probably the hardest thing to find in a pair of boots. And I know guys will say, oh, get your leather boots, get them resoled, whatever. I don't want to resole my boots. I want them to be new as long as possible. And yes, these can be resoled. But I'm just not that guy. I like new stuff. I would rather just get a new pair. That's me. But I also would like to have several pairs, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I do have a new pair of Haix boots. They're right behind the camera. We're going to talk about them. So I'm going to show you some of the features on these boots first. I'm going to unlace them here now. I tie just a square knot in the front. If you guys can see this, I'll show you up close here. So this is how I like to wear my boots. I like to have pants over the top. These are boot cuts. These are kind of like stretchy jeans, but I like them because they don't have a big cuff hanging out. Some guys will cut the bottoms off. Loggers will do that. I don't know. I just don't like that. But I like to wear them where I tie a knot in the front. Well, all this is just a square knot. A lot of times I'll tie it 3 or 4 times just to get rid of the extra lace because I don't want this for the most part. This is what I don't want. A lot of guys will tie in the front like this, and then they'll tie an extra knot like this, which works. But then you got these rabbit ears here, and they hook on brush and stuff, and I don't like that. So I tie mine around the boot. I like the longer laces. I usually will get longer laces. These came with long laces. What I like to do is to tie it here. I like to go around the back, and then I tie it here. I do a twist, a half of a knot, and then I come around the front, and I like to go underneath these eyelets here. And what I like to do is get it good and tight on the ankle because I do not want the boots coming off. I do not want to have to redo my laces, so I like to do it like that. And then I cover it up. Nothing's getting caught in the brush. That's what I do. I might be weird. I know there's other ways to do it. I know there's loggers. There's a special logger tie. Yeah, I just don't like that. I tried it. So anyway, these pop off really nice. What I like is they've got this extra grab right here to hold your tongue in place. These also have the locks right down on the bottom here. It's an actual locking mechanism, so when you pull it tight, it locks. And wherever you pull tight in the toe area, or toe boxes they call it, you can get them loose. Also, there's ball bearings in here, so when you want to really cinch them up really tight, and you want to pull them like this and really crank on them, you can. So anyway, I'm going to take this off just to show you kind of the insides. So here's the boot. I've been wearing these a lot. They're very dirty already. I haven't really cleaned them at all. They get the Vibram soles like I mentioned. They do have the nice cuff in the back here so you don't get sawdust down inside of them. These do have quite a bit of insulation in them. These are what they call the Protector Ultra Plus boots. These are the red ones. They're just great. They're a nice heavy tongue. It seals tight here so you're not having sawdust and crap getting in there. Like I say, a lot of the arborists like these. I do take out my foot liner. I take the the insole out all the time when I'm going to be drying them, and I dry them every time I wear them. I take them off and I redo it. I dry them out. Like I said, they're made in Germany. Absolutely love the boot. And I've been wearing them for quite a while. Love them when I'm cutting. My brother tried them on. He wanted to steal them from me, so I said, no, you can't have them. Maybe I'll get you a pair someday, so I'm working on it. So there they are. Very nice boots, but I got a brand new pair. This is the level 2 cut protection, as you can see there. I got the little chainsaw insignia on there. There's the logo. It's pronounced Haix. It's Haix. You can get them from Arb Session, which is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I will put their name and number and website on the screen. Absolutely awesome boots, but I'm going to show you the new pair right now. So if you want a pair of boots, this is the place, Arb Session. This is their web address, info@arbsession.com. This is their phone number, 920-347-4450. Arb Session. They got the stuff. This is the new pair right here. They're in the box. These are Haix, and they are called Air Power XR 200. Size 11 wides. I got the wides because I like to wear 2 pair of socks year round. And I like to wear heavier socks because I like the cushion. I just got these, ooh, look at here, a pair of merino wool socks. Sweet. We'll put that right there. No, they don't come with the boots. Tracy, who is the rep for the area, was at a trade show and she had these boots for me and she said, you need these. So I said, okay. Here they are. These are the same boots that Keith wears here all the time. Keith is Bert's dad. He owns the farm here where I have the wood yard, and he helps out quite a bit. And he's in his upper 60s, and he's got pretty bad rheumatoid arthritis. He's got bad ankles. He's had his ankles operated on, and he's tried every kind of boots there are. He's gone to specialists and bought very expensive liners and cushions and inserts and tried every kind of pair of boot there are. He tried these on last year at the Paul Bunyan show, and he said he was in heaven. He said he could never walk more than a few hours and his feet would start bothering his ankles. He put these on, he said he was good all day. So he has 2 pair of these now, and he said he's getting at least 1 more, maybe 2 more pair, because he lives in them. He wears them all the time. So I'm gonna put these on for the very first time right now. Here we go. All right, so I just unlaced the Protector Plus 2, the heavy duty, the ruby slippers, the awesome boots. I just unlaced those. We're going to set those right over here, or off to the side. And I am going to try on these brand new ones here. And like I said, these should be awesome. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. I just saw something on here. They got a little piece of Velcro right on the inside here where you can hold your tongue on. Look at that. That is a good idea. That way your tongue's not sliding left or right. Mine do that a lot. They'll slide to one side or the other. Just notice that. That's very cool. Now these also have this locking mechanism right here, as you can see. I'll open this up. These are so new. They're so tight. There we go. So this locks. What that does is, right now it's open, but when you pull this in and down, it locks, and that way it won't loosen up on you down below there. I really like that a lot. The laces will match my chainsaw, which is cool. And we're going to try these on. I'm going to see how they work. Now, Tracy also gave me a pair of the Haix socks, which are really nice. These are merino wool, so you won't get stinky feet, because merino wool does not hold the bacteria like a lot of other socks do. So we're going to try these out right now and see which ones I like best. Slide this on. Now, these are a lightweight sock, and I usually wear a lightweight pair on the bottom and then a heavier pair of wool socks or acrylic socks over the top. But I'm just going to try these just for now and see how just one works. Oh, not bad at all. Not too shabby. Oh, I like that. I can tell right away. It just fits. It just fit really good. Nice. I can feel the support already. I haven't even tightened them up yet. All right. Very cool. Let's take the other one off. Might as well go all the way here. These socks are very form-fitting. You got to kind of work them on because they're not just a big tube. They actually have specifically sewn areas that fit your foot properly, which I really like. So they don't slide around on you. What's neat is they got this extra band across here, which holds them in place. There's the logo, Haix. All right, let's slide this one on. Ooh, very nice. Now, I can tell One pair of socks is probably okay, but I will usually wear two, which is why I got the size I did. I can wear a half size smaller, but I like this size. And I'd say they're very true to what they see. I don't have hardly any room at all for slide back and forth. But I'll probably wear another light pair of socks because I like to wear two at a time, like I said. So let's tighten these up and see what they feel like here. So I'm going to do the same thing as I do with my other boots. I'm going to go around the back. Tie one, come around the front. Tie it again. Actually, let's do one more, just because I can. There we go. Sweet. Oh, those fit really nice. All right, let's tighten up the other one here. And I like a fairly snug boot. I don't like them sliding around and being all mushy foot. There we go. Very, very nice. Okay, let's do some walking. I'm walking, and my name is Christopher. I am Christopher walking. You know what I'd like right now? I got the fever for the flavor of more cowbell. All right, enough of that walking stuff. I am back to my perch here. Now, I want to talk about my first impressions. First off, they hold your heel and the side of your foot awesome. Like, it doesn't move at all. They're fairly stiff. They will take a while to break in. I can tell they're stiff like these were, but I'd rather have them stiff in the beginning than being all floppy fast. I want ankle support because I have bad ankles that are about that big around, so that helps. Also, from right here forward, so basically the toe box forward, there's a little bit more room. I can move my foot around, but I am going to wear another pair of socks. I can tell right away that I'm going to want two pair because I want it to fill out a little bit better because I like a little more cushion. And I don't care that my feet sweat a little bit during the day. It's no big deal. I can always change socks, but I want the cushion. So this size for me is perfect. I can wear a 10.5. These are 11s. And I can wear just regulars or mediums, whatever it is for the width. But these are wides. I can cinch these up a little tighter if I have to, which I did. And that's going to be awesome for me because with my extra pair of socks, I'll still have a little bit of toe movement. And on cold days, my feet won't get cold because I'll have two pair of wool socks on. And I'll be able to move my toes. That's key to being able to be warm. Now, the difference between this pair and this pair is that these will be everyday wear, you know, when I'm not necessarily cutting, but I can cut with these, with a chainsaw. But these will be like if I'm on the tractor, on the processor, just doing other work, I can wear these every day. So these will be like my everyday wears. And then these I will use more often just for like when I'm cutting with a chainsaw because these do have the protection all the way through with Kevlar on the side, the toe. They are a little narrower. They fit a little better as far as in between logs and stuff. They are not a great big huge heel. And they have very nice insulation, so these are awesome also. So I'll be able to kind of swap back and forth between the pairs. I think I'm going to like these a lot. I also think I want to try one of their other pairs, and I think I'm going to order myself a pair of their just everyday hiking boots for wearing every day. And those have toe protection too, and I can wear those for days that it's real warm out because these do have some insulation in them. So, but anyway, absolutely awesome. I love them. You're going to see a lot of these. Like I said before, Keith has two pair of these. I have the ruby red slippers, which are the red ones. Both Bert and Adam have the green ones, which are the same boots, just in green. And then Tyler, who's been here on the channel, the bearded man, he wears the orange ones, which are one step below. And he liked them because of the color, because they go with his chainsaws. So there you go, Haix boots. Double thumbs up. I like them a lot. You're going to see them a lot more on the channel. That's all I got for today, folks. Come on back tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. I'll have another video for you in the morning. Right now, I have 1,300. I think I'm almost at 1,400 videos on the channel. It's a lot. You need to see them all. That's all we got for today, folks. Good night, Irene. Yeah!